And welcome back to our week 5 match here in the PBA. Today we are playing against Rose, an actual very close competitor. Looking at the standings, they are 3-1. We are 2-2. We are both trying to get into playoffs with our next few matches. So this one will be a very exciting one, hopefully. And yeah, I'll see you when the battle starts. And there we go. So he has two of his TERA captains with him, being Cryogonal and Gyarados, which are both very scary, but I think he might want to actually TERA the Gyarados since it does a lot of damage versus us with TERA Flying or something like that. And he could actually bring a TERA Cryogonal with TERA Ground, because this combination actually really messes up our current team we are bringing this week. And yeah, it actually can wall a pretty good chunk of them. We have a more defensively oriented Sneasler, which isn't actually faster than Cryogonal if he invests in speed. So that could be a problem potentially. But yeah. So he might lead with Meowscarada or Mudstale. So honestly, I think Enamorous is a good lead in this, because Choice Specs Moonblast potentially just claims one, or Sneasler could also be great. I think Sneasler is actually a little bit better, so we can get some fake out shenanigans going and potentially U-turn out. And maybe break a stash on the Meowscarada, because we are actually invested for that. Yeah, we are almost max physically defensive Sneasler with a bit of speed. And yeah, this thing is just there to spread around some status on this team. So it wouldn't actually be that bad if it gotten burned. Okay, Moltres, awesome. I think we can just fake this out and try to fish for a poison. Maybe he has the how's it called, Combat Cloak, but I don't think so, because otherwise he would be very, very weak to Stealth Rocks, which actually could be a huge problem versus his team if he doesn't run boots on that, because then Enamorous just clicks Choice Specs Moonblast and just goes in. Okay, it should be the Mudstale, perfect. I mean, we'll give it a stamina boost, but that's perfectly fine. And now I can fish for another poison with the U-turn very, very easily. He probably gets up rocks now, and we could actually go into Enamorous and we could actually TERA and just click Choice Specs Moonblast, because if he isn't especially defensive Moltres, this thing gets 2'd KO'd very, very easily. And if we can get a poison on this, that would be great too. And we basically live every single hit from it with Enamorous. And potentially get it back with Healing Wish from Alomomola too. So that could be great. We didn't bring a hazard removal this week, unfortunately, but we have to deal with that, so that's fine. No poison there, but that's okay. So we can now go into Enamorous, Terrestrialize, and click Choice Specs Moonblast. Let's go. Stone Edge immediately. Okay, that was a lot of damage. Damn. Yo, that was a lot. Was that invested, or was it just raw defensive damage? Stone Edge. Nope, that was just defensive damage. Holy shit. But yeah, I think we can just Terrestrialize and Moonblast. Still, might not expect this to knock it out, but it should, if he's not max specially defensive. Okay. Okay. That's awesome. We should get a kill right now. Should get a kill right now if he isn't spit death. Please knock it out. So Sneasler has a much easier time. Okay, it is very special defense. Maybe even AV. Oh, he's astonished again. Perfect. Perfect, we lived that. Awesome, awesome. So now somebody else eats this. Let's go. Probably the motors. But we can gauge the damage on that, which would be fine. Defensive. So if he's specially defensive motors, we should do around 36 to 43%, but he elects to sack this, which is perfectly fine with me, honestly. Awesome, awesome. Mudsdale's down. Okay, no getting up rocks on his side, which is perfect. Should probably go Moltres now or Meow's Grada. Because this thing can be a little threat right now, for sure. Maybe even goes Meow's Grada and tries to knock us off. Peekaboo. That's the Mimikyu. That's okay, I'd say. We could go Sneasler once for sure, or the Heatran. Heatran is actually much better because we could Will-O-Wisp this and Ragged's disguise with Power Gem very easily. And he doesn't really do that much to us because we are a very, very physically defensive Heatran. And we might even get a burn on it. Maybe he just attacks, which would be completely fine with me. Shadow Claws, perfect. Can we get a burn? Not a crit? Thank you, thank you. Awesome. Because we can now freely go for a Power Gem and just hit somebody in the face. Let's go, Power Gem time. He might even go Moltres, which would be perfect. Because then Enamours would have even less of a switch in. Perfect. Heatran got actually more of his 30% chances than Sneasler. And Sneasler has even higher odds than that, but yeah, that's really funny. You might even go Gyarados, which would be fine too, to get a little bit chip on that. Meow's Grada. Okay, that's fine. That's completely fine. No sashes for you. Awesome. I mean, he probably has low kick or something like that, so we could go into our Sneasler and just basically eat up the hit, because I don't think he's gonna expect us to be this defensively invested. U-turn. That's fine. That's completely fine. That did absolutely nothing. I like that. That actually looks like Choice Scarf to me, because that did so little. That actually did nothing. Yeah, that did absolutely nothing, holy shit. Like I said, we can try to... yeah, we can just fake this out and fish for some status right now. That shouldn't really matter if it burns us. Because Sneasler is just a poison machine this game. Great. Perfect. Poison Ducks, let's go. Okay, Enamoros is looking better and better the minute. Flame Bunny, that's okay. Completely fine. Let's just go for a U-turn right now and yeah, probably go into Alomomola and maybe even get a wish up and potentially even heal up that Enamoros without using Healing Wish. That would be great too. So let's go. Also a good thing that he didn't elect to get up hazards with Meowscarada, so that's perfect. Alomomola, let's go. Also just put a Rocky Helmet on this just because of mouse mode. God, I hate mouse mode. Oh, perfect, perfect. More chip, let's go. They might go into Gyarados now, so I probably maybe bet pass. Or Meowscarada, they could also go Meowscarada very easily. Twitter. That is this thing. I mean, how much does QuincyAdams do against us? Because we are just max special defense. Damn, this does absolutely nothing. It does absolutely nothing. So I think we can just bet and pass out here. Man, Regenerator is such a broken ability. Freeze Dry, that's okay. That's fine. And we are out of here, let's go. Also, we could go Sneasler again. We could even go Sneasler and potentially just switcheroo. Even. Because I don't think he wants to actually eat a close combat, even with us being burned. Because that would still do a fuck ton. We could go Moltres too, but I don't think so. Let's just go for Dire Claw. He withdrew Twitter. That's okay. Zazu, that's the Moltres again. We could just U-turn on this too. Bam. That did nothing. And the thing doesn't live that much longer now, I think. Let's go. They might decide to Hurricane now, potentially. Because they don't actually want to hit this. But we could also get a little bit of health back with Regenerator. So I think it's still fine if they Hurricane. Roost. Okay, perfect. We can wish up somebody. Let's go. Although they are very much in trouble if you have liquidation right now, so I don't think they should stay in. If they go Cryogonal, we could actually decide if we want to get up our Enamoros. That would be really amazing. Okay, they withdrew. Meowscarada. That's fine. That's completely fine. We could go into our Heatran even and get that thing back up to full. I think that's our play right now. Because he shouldn't be able to knock us out with any move. Even low kick shouldn't kill us. should never kill us in any world. Even if they do, it's okay. That would be still pretty fine. Does it make contact? Or is it... Okay. Doesn't do contact apparently, but that's okay. We can Magma Storm now for 1 free turn, so... I would have loved to have rocks right now. Damn, rocks would have been free right now. I mean, they could try and go Moltres, potentially. But they get Google chipped right now. Brick Break. That did nothing, let's go. And the Flame Bunny. But that shouldn't matter, because it should still knock it out. Or not. That's fine too, honestly. Honestly, we could even go actually Mola, because this isn't Scarf. Damn. That did absolutely so little. I think we can go into Mola. Flower Trick. Because that did absolutely nothing. Yeah, Mola doesn't get too KO'd by that. At all. Nope, nope. We can go into Mola for free right now. And even wish up somebody. I like that. Let's go. Okay. No Scarf on that. That's pretty good. Knock off. Perfect. Even more chip on his side. Yeah, we couldn't just freely wish right now. And get somebody back. U-turn. Wait, that's fine. I think we can get up Enamels for free right now. Because we should be able to pattern pass on basically everyone. Twitter. Okay. Yeah, that's a free pattern pass into Enamels. Let's go. Let's go. If we don't get frozen right now, I think we are in a pretty great position. That's okay. And we are out of here. We might even be able to just stay in and potentially just fuck this up. Yeah, that we do a fuck ton to this. So let's go for that. We could Mystical Fire potentially. Because he might actually want to, if he has the TERA steel, that might be an option for him. So I think Mystical Fire once is actually fine. And after that, he doesn't really do that much damage. I mean, Flash Cannon might be an option, but if he decides to TERA that is fine. Oh, I love this damage. And he even does a lot less now. Let's go, we click this again, claim a Pokemon, or we might switch out into Moltres, which would be fine too. Because we can regenerate the Mola. Then again, but okay, he decides to sack this, which is great. Because this was a big nuisance for our team. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so his Gyarados will be TERA. And that's gonna be still a huge, huge problem. Because it still could lose us the entire game. I hope it's not Steel or Poison to be immune to our poison shenanigans potentially. But yeah, I'm actually very excited to see what he's bringing for us, because he has actually a few TERA types he could easily TERA into. Even something like Terra Grass wouldn't be out of the world to hit that Molar. That is Gyarados. Okay. Okay, big threat. Big threat. So this is very nasty right now. We could actually go hard Heatran and try to Will-O-Wisp him. Or we could go hard into Sneasler and try to fake out him and get some Poison Touch going. They might be Terra Ground and that would be that, but yeah, I think we actually have to do this. I think we have to do this, fake it out, try to poison it, or maybe even switch a route if they want to get greedy on us with Dragon Dance. Okay, they decide to Terra immediately. If you can trigger the Black Slugs, we are fine too. They are Terra Flying, which is okay. Terra Blast. Okay, they decide to Terra Blast immediately and knock us out. That's okay, I'd say. That's better than setting up a DD and sweeping us immediately. We have Horns, and we could try and foul play it, because they might actually still be Choice Scarf, potentially. And foul play does a lot, but doesn't kill, so we should get a little bit of chip. 100%, so we could go U and Hurricane, but that wouldn't actually be that much of a great play, because we could still miss. We could go U and potentially Healing Wish if Gyarados doesn't knock us out with the Terra Flying Terra Blast, which could still happen. Yeah, that how we could also. That's. I think going U is okay. I think going U is okay, because they should. If they are Choice Scarf, it's okay. We know that then. Okay, Lumberry. That's okay. So they aren't Choice Scarf. Perfect. So I think if we Hurricane right now, and if they claim one kill, they are actually in a huge. They have a huge problem then. They might even attack, expecting us to have Taunt, which we unfortunately don't have. Okay, Hurricane hits, that's okay, that's fine. Awesome, awesome, awesome. They Dragon Dance. Actually, we might even be faster with Choice Scarf Spectre than +2 if they don't have that much speed like the Kike says. I think we U-turn right now. If they decide to knock us out, that would be great. Terra Blast, perfect, perfect, perfect. Because now we can go Spectre and just click Foul Play. That's okay. Awesome, awesome, awesome. God, this thing is so fucking scary. And they are +3. We knocked this out 100%. Maybe they actually don't expect this, which would be great. I hope so. They don't expect this. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. Gyarados is eliminated. Perfect. The biggest threat on our opponent's team. Okay, awesome, awesome. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We are still in the game. Let's go. Especially if Mola can get up that Healing Wish into our Enamorous, because then, damn boy, he doesn't have a good switch in into that anymore. And then Moltres gets to it killed, for sure. Zuzu. Dance the Moltres again. That's fine. I think we can go Mola again and just get some Regenerator back. And yeah, get some health back. Probably, maybe on his U-turn, which would be fine. Maybe we actually see an attacking move now that... Okay, it's Air Slash. That actually doesn't do that much. That's fine. We could even try and wish into our Spectre and then potentially just Shadow Ball, Shadow Ball, Shadow Ball. Because his team is actually very weak to that too now, since Meowscarada is burned and all. And I think this Mortis actually might even die to our Shadow Ball. So yeah, let's go into our Spectre. That should be back at full, and we should live to every day of the week. Horns is back, baby! Shadow Ball time, let's go! And we might even find out if this is especially defensive or not. My favorite thing they could do is going out into Mimikyu, but I doubt they will. Great. Okay, awesome, awesome. Versus Mimikyu, we could actually just break its disguise, which would be great too for our remaining mons. I mean, this thing will also not knock us out, so we could just click this button and just delete it, because Shadow Claw into Shadow Sneak won't knock us out actually, because the Spectre is actually very, very bulky. Huh. Was it choice ban? Because that was actually a lot of damage. Shadow Sneak is actually a roll to knock us out, but I think we can do it. Yeah, I think we can do it. Like, he has to literally have like a max roll to kill us with Shadow Sneak, and that is Adamant Life Up. I think they might actually be choice banned with how much that did. Okay, awesome. Spectre claims another victim. Yeah, Choice Scarf Spectre is amazing, man. I love this thing. Nothing that can outspeed it. And nothing it can kill. So we could try and play for the difference, but yeah, I'm not the guy to do this normally, so I won't. Maybe they get this kill. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. Let the Mimikyu get this last kill. And then I mean, we could try and go and get in Emerus T this kill, because that should live. Yeah, we should live every single hit, and we can just knock this out with just Choice Bexed Modest Moonblast. Get this thing some love. Yeah, let's go, Enamoris. What a goat. I love him. Then big GG's to Rose. We are now 3-2 and are climbing the standings ladder bit by bit. Hopefully next week will be a great game too, like this one. And yeah, see you next week. Bye.